everybody, I am coming on here today to show you how to make trifold panel cards. This was the project that my stamp club made for October 2021. I hope you enjoy this. This is a fun technique, really easy technique too, and a great way to showcase pattern paper. Lots of different styles and colors of pattern paper, which is fun. You're going to see some faded henna on my hand today. I had a really beautiful spider web and a rose for Halloween on here, so there's nothing wrong with my hand, just some henna. All right, let me show you these. So if you pull off this belly band, this was one for Halloween with our special paper kit that we had for October. And Holly and Ivy, this is the paper pack that we used for this one, and these adorable little gnomes. And nobody loves you like I do. So great way to showcase some beautiful pattern paper. So grab a scoreboard, bone folder, and follow along with me. This is going to be so simple. I have my little cheat sheet here. We're going to score at 1 3/4, 4 3/4, and 7 3/4 on a piece of 5.5 by 12 cardstock. So if I start with the Christmas one, I already did that. So it's 5.5 by 12, and you're going to score 1 3/4, 4 3/4, 7 3/4. You want to fold it so I see like a mountain fold in the middle there, or a little tent in the middle. And I like to come back with a bone folder and really squash it, smash it flat, so it's going to lay nice for you when you put everything together. And all these different panels, I just have them cut 1/8 of an inch smaller, so I have a border all around the edges. This base is New England Ivy. That's on the front, and then we're going to open this up. This comes together real easily. Sometimes we have pattern paper that is just so darn pretty, you hate to cut it up, right? I know a lot of us are guilty of that. And sometimes I will say, for a particular real pretty piece of pattern paper, I would like to just put this on my wall. Pardon me. So some of these things I have prepped just so I'm not wasting time here and boring you. But leave a panel to write on. Leave one of these panels with plain cardstock so that you can write your message. You could even glue a photo onto one of these panels. That would be fun. So that's all there is to it. Just adding your layers there and folding. So like tent in the middle, fold it flat, and you've got these nice 3 layers, these 3 panels. Now for the belly band, this is really easy. When you wrap a piece of cardstock around it, this is an inch by 10, so 1 by 10. We're adding a decorative element here, so I like to have my overlap right in the front here. Instead of seeing a seam in the back, I don't want to see a seam in the back. So I'm going to wrap it around to the front, and it's off-centered a little bit. So my overlap, I want right about there. And just wrap that around to the back. And if it's overlapping a little too much, you can slice some of that off with your scissor, but there's going to be a little bit of overlap there. But we're going to cover it up with our decorative element. So anytime you make a belly band, I like that idea of wrapping it around to the front and then covering up your seam with a decorative element there. All right, I have got a few layers here. So this little circle was a die from our waterfall die kit. I really like that little scallop. This is just a 1-inch circle punch. And from the good old-fashioned Cricut, I cut out these little holly leaves at 1 inch. And I put it on the scoreboard and put a line down the middle. So I'm going to give that a little pinch at one end, just to give this some texture. A little dimension there. And for my little holly berries, that is red glitter paper. And you know what I used for that? Because they're so teeny weeny? I used a standard hole punch. Just like you would use on paper, just a standard hole punch. And I cut out 3 of these tiny little glitter circles. I was not going to fool with trying to have the Cricut cut out such teeny weeny little circles, but a little hole punch, standard hole punch, worked great. I stamped the word Noel on a little 1/2-inch piece of scrap paper, and it's layered in between the red circle and the green scallop. So I'll just add a little bit of glue and put that down first. Then your red circle right over top. So it's tucked underneath there. And then that is going to get adhered with some 3-dimensional foam tape. I'm going to put that right there at my seam. Your holly leaves, you can offset, stagger them, put it wherever you want to. Whoops, look at me, I forgot something. You see what I'm missing here? My gold shimmer trim. Whoopsie. I'm going to peel this off. If you peel it slowly, you can peel that right off. And let's come back to my gold shimmer trim. Whoops. All right, I had that off to the side there. Same thing. You want the seam in the front. I am such a fan of our shimmer trim because it's just sticky. You don't need to add any glue. Love it, love it, love it. All right, now back to business here. Yeah, that's good there. And the foam tape sticks to that shimmer trim. The shimmer trim is you know, real textured with that glitter that does not rub off. Love it. So glue dots or foam tape is a good idea to use for that. All right, and just a little touch of glue on these tiny punched red glitter circles, and you're done. How simple and easy is that? And we'll set that aside to dry. So there you have it. Lastly, don't forget our gnomes. So these gnomes came from the stamp set that was in our September Slimline special. And these are still available on my website. Look at all those dies. Every single stamp has a die. So I stamped them in black and used the dies to cut them out and just colored them with our markers. So we'll add those onto the front here. Gnomes are so popular right now, and I admittedly am a big fan. I absolutely love gnomes. I've even made a couple with styrofoam cones and fake fur fabric and a hot glue gun. Yeah. Crafty, they make good gifts. My sisters like gnomes. A couple friends like gnomes. Alrighty, now we're done with that one. Let's set that aside and come to our Halloween style. A little Halloween one here. Okay, so I will score this one. Let me pull my scoreboard back out here. So 5.5 by 12. We're going to score at 1 3/4, 4 3/4, 7 3/4. And remember, this is going to be a mountain fold in the middle. Love it, love it, love it. Alrighty, so before we start gluing papers together here, a really fun technique that we're going to do is to make this spider web. So this was not pattern paper. This I made with a Cricut cut out of stencil film. Let me show you. So this came off of one of the, I still use a good old-fashioned Cricut cartridge, and I cut it out of our stencil film. We're going to just sponge some black ink through there. So I took a piece of washi tape on the back side of my cardstock, put that down, lay the stencil on top, and kind of align it how you want it. And I put washi tape on the stencil to anchor that down so it doesn't shift so much and move. Now, because this stencil is delicate, you're going to just pounce the ink instead of rubbing. Don't rub back and forth because you're likely to rip one of these lines or have it move and buckle on you. So you're going to just pat on your ink pad and then give like a pat and a slight twist. And just keep pouncing, pitter-patter, pouncing to deposit that color. And the lighter the touch, the lighter the look. You can, if you want a darker look, just keep going over it, depositing more color. Use a heavier hand. And you can keep reusing these stencils over and over and over. You just got to be a little gentle with them and not rub. Don't get aggressive with it. You can make it dark. Just go over it twice. And this is one of our round sponges. I just quartered it. Cut it in half again. And then keep this one for your black. So anchor down your paper with some washi tape. And then anchor the stencil down with some washi tape. And it won't shift on you then. All right, I am satisfied with that. Let's lift this off. And then you can keep this in a portfolio, an envelope, keep it in maybe a page protector. I'll take this washi tape off. And we're in business. See, you can create all kinds of cool backgrounds with stencils. Alrighty, so let's get these elements on here. I'm going to put the spiders on the front. I had to laugh when this paper packet came out because I saw this spider paper and I thought, uh-oh, how many people are going to get real freaked out about this? They might have a fear of spiders, so that might creep some people out. I love it though. I am all about Halloween. Absolutely love it, love it, love it. Just got back from Salem in Halloween at Halloween time. Salem, Massachusetts. So I will go back in a heartbeat. Let me tell you, that was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Alrighty. This one is going to go here. So let me double check. Yep, that's what I want to show. Alright, this next panel is going to be my panel for writing my message. So that is going to be blank. again, a photo would be pretty cool inside one of these cards. This would make a really fun Christmas card if you do a photo every year to send out on your Christmas card list. This would be a fun way to showcase a picture. Alrighty, all of our panels are in here. Now we'll just construct that belly band. Give it a smash. Okay. So my elements here, I stamped Happy Halloween. I have the same 1-inch circle punch out of our new wild berry color and nectarine with that scallop die. And then I used black glitter paper and cricketed some awesome little bats there. Love them out of glitter paper. Very, very cool. So same thing, we're going to start in the front and wrap it around. So yeah, I'm going to lop off a little bit of that. I just don't want so much extra. All right, let's seal that up. Okay, I'm not going to forget my shimmer trim here next. I have black shimmer trim. Lay that down right in the middle. And if you are a fan of glitter, but you are not a fan of the mess that glitter leaves in its wake, you want our glitter cardstock and the shimmer trim. This stuff does not rub off. It doesn't flake off. You have all of that beautifulness of glitter without the mess. Okay, I left this one blank. I just wanted to go over again real quick. If you kind of missed this on how to dovetail, easiest thing to do here is make a center slit and then go corner to center and then corner to center. And that's how you make an easy dovetail. So same as the Christmas one, I have this underneath the wild berry circle. So glue your message and then that's going to get layered on top. And I think these are really happy and fun colors for Halloween, a fun color combination. Foam tape again, so that really sticks well onto the glitter shimmer trim. Let's put that down. Love it. See how easily that's coming together? So darn cute. And then the bats, you can put them wherever your little heart desires. You can fold up those wings a little bit, give it a little dimension. I just put glue on the body. Something on the little one, just a little dot of glue on the body. I'll put him there. There you go. Alrighty guys, super fast and easy tri-fold panel cards. I hope you try this out on your own and show me what you made. Thanks for following along. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.